Jesus took the bread, broke it, and gave it to his disciples, saying,
"Take this and eat of it, for this is my body, which will be given up for you."
He took the wine and gave it to his disciples, saying,
"Take this and drink of it, for this is my blood, which will be poured out for you and for many for the forgiveness of sins. Do this in remembrance of me."
Then Jesus turned to the disciples and said,
"One of you here will betray me, one who is eating with me."
Then Judas turned to him and asked,
"Surely it is not I, Lord."
"I have spoken it. Now go do what you must do."
Judas then ran off to go tell the Pharisees. Jesus went to the Mount of Olives with 3 of his disciples, Peter, James, and John. Jesus went to pray and cried to God.
Lord, if it is possible, take this cup of suffering away from me."
Meanwhile, Judas had alerted the Pharisees and told them where Jesus was. They seized Jesus and took him to Pilate.
Who is this man?
He calls himself the King of the Jews.
Are you the King of the Jews?
"You have said so."
Now, Pilate didn't want to condemn Jesus, as he saw that he was innocent, but upon asking the crowd, he got a much different reply.
Crucify him! Crucify him!
Pilate then washed his hands to signify that he washed himself free from the entire matter, and handed him over to the Jews. They gave Jesus a heavy wooden cross and forced him to walk up to Calvary, or the place of the skull, where he was to die. Along the way, a woman by the name of Veronica saw his face bathed in sweat and blood and gave him her mantle to wipe his face on. On her mantle was the image of Jesus himself. Jesus found it very hard to walk and fell down 3 times. Because they wanted Jesus to die on the cross, they forced a man, Simon of Cyrene, to carry Jesus' cross. When they reached Calvary, they nailed Jesus to the cross along with 2 other men. Then at the 3rd hour, Jesus bowed his head and said,
"It is finished."
Immediately the ground started to shake, and the temple ripped in half, and the sky darkened.
Truly this man, the Son of God.
Came and took down the body and placed him in the tomb. Three days later, Mary Magdalene and 2 other women went to the tomb to pray and mourn. To their utter horror, the tomb was wide open. Thinking that someone had stolen the body, Mary and the other women started to weep. Suddenly, an angel appeared before him.
"Do not be afraid. Your Lord is alive. He is risen."
The other women went off rejoicing and left Mary. She turned, and to her great joy, she saw Jesus standing before her.
Jesus, you are alive.
"Yes, I am risen."
Jesus stayed with the apostles for 40 more days and then rose up to be reunited with his Father.
"I will be with you, even to the end of time."
The end.